man. I'm gonna give y'all a disclaimer.
Pussy. Good.
I'm gonna give y'all a disclaimer. I'm gonna give y'all a disclaimer. This package that I'm about to show you is gonna either do one or two things. It's gonna break you down and you gonna cry, or it's gonna motivate you to pick up a basketball right now and go run a pickup game and drop 40 on a bunch of people. I'm gonna
What?
tell you
I gotta
this
see this, Coach T.
Yeah,
this
I'm waiting to see it too.
this package. This is on Kobe Bryant's actual Instagram. It's a package that they put together. Um, it's short segments of interviews. Some of these you may have seen before, but um, I'm not going to play them back to back. I'm going to play them, and then I'm gonna give your thoughts on it. Hopefully, it doesn't take 30 minutes, but because I know you guys got a lot to talk about. So let me bring it to the stage. This is on Kobe Highlight Instagram. If y'all want to check this out and other posts that they've made this weekend, please go on Instagram, give them a follow, and check them out. But let's start with the first video.
What I've learned is to always keep going. Always. What I've come to find out is that, no matter what happens, the storm eventually ends. And when the storm does end, you want to make sure that you're ready.
That was pretty short and straight to the point. That one right there was pretty short and straight to the point. So to me, I take that as that can go towards anything. It can go to if you have a 9 to 5, that can go to your 9 to 5. You're probably thinking about quitting. Um, it can go to training. It can go to have your sport. It can go towards anything. That's how I think about it. But let me start with you, Big Terrell. What are your thoughts on on that first piece? You muted. Muted. You're muted.
Like you said, it's straight to the point,
Yeah.
and you can apply that to anything.
Yeah. Coach J and J2.
It's pretty same thing. Right to it.
All right. Let's get to video part 2.
Kobe takes a shot. Something happens. He comes down the court. He's doing like this. And I said, KB, you all right? He said, yeah, I popped something in my shoulder. I said, all right, man, I got to take you out the game. He said, no, I'm good. I got another one.
So Kobe now clear out on the step back with the left hand.
He's just playing
right now. He is letting you know, just take it all in, soak it all in, and appreciate it. He is that good.
That's what he got. I got another one.
I remember that game like it was yesterday. He actually tore his rotator cuff in the middle of the game. He went on the bench, iced it up, came back, played with his left hand, finished the quarter, and then they took him out for the rest of the game. He literally popped his rotator cuff in the middle of that game and did not leave. So I'm not even going to elaborate on what you see today, but that's something you don't see anymore. So who wants to go first on this one? We'll start with you, J2, as a player. Like seeing that piece as a player, man. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, he got 2 arms for a reason.
You don't realize how painful a
Kobe
rotator
got the
cuff
best
injury is.
mentality. Like, he got the best mentality I've ever seen, in my opinion. He got that, if I break all fingers on one hand, I'm just going to use the other ones. Like, he don't care. He could break his leg and still play.
Hey, we're going to get to that, man. That's part of the... There's another package on there when he broke his finger. But you right. You right on. You're right on that one. All right. Let me get into the next one just for time constraints.
I don't negotiate with myself. The deal was already made. When I set out at the beginning of the summer and said, this is the training plan I'm doing, I signed that contract with myself. I'm doing it. That's the deal I made. I shook hands with myself. That is the deal. That is the contract. That is non-negotiable. Throughout that process, you'll start talking to yourself like, man, I think I need to, maybe if we, nope. This is a choice that you're going to make. You know, the sacrifices that come along with that. But once you make that deal with yourself, that's it. There's no going back. This is non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie. I used to be bad at that. I used to be bad at, making deals with myself. I used to be bad at that, but not anymore. So I think that one's self-explanatory as well. Um, that's talking about, hey, you set your goals, man. It's non-negotiable. You put your mind to it that you're going to achieve that, get it done, no matter how hard it get. Let's start with you again, J2, as a player. Hearing that piece, what does that message, or how does that message relate to you as a fellow basketball player?
You gotta have a great mindset if you want to be great. And if you tell yourself you're gonna do something, you gotta do it if you want to get to that level. And wherever you want to go, you just gotta have that mentality: is I'm gonna make it. Like through the ups and downs, through the injuries and all that, I'm still gonna make it. So you just gotta have that mentality.
Facts. And what about you, Coach Jay? As an adult, how does that how does that message resonate to you?
Well, it resonates as a, like, I seen, like Kobe said, hey, he made a plan, as we adults do too. You know, we make a plan as we get older. We kind of see how things work. He made a plan. He's gonna stick with it. He's gonna push through. You know, over everything. He's gonna be successful.
Yeah, but we as adults have a bad habit of be like, I got tomorrow.
No,
I don't,
yeah, no, we
I don't
do.
feel like
It
I don't feel like
depends
it
on what.
right now.
Yeah, it depends on how bad you want it. Depends on how bad you want it.
I mean, I used to be, like I said, I used to be bad at that. I used to be a procrastinator. And I don't believe in that crap that they say procrastinators are the smartest people in the world. No, they're not. I used to be a procrastinator. Now it's like, man, get this crap done while you got to get it done now. And when it's done, and then you're like, damn, I still got half of the day. I achieved all my goals today by 12 o'clock.
Mhm.
Well, I got time for myself. Let's find something else constructive to do. Set up my podcast for tomorrow. Let me open up my calendar and be like, hey, I'm headed to the court, man. Whoever wants some work better be there. You know. Well, how about you, Terrell?
It's just something that I tell my son all the time. Let's not make room for excuses. The word that Kobe uses all the time in there. That's the word we use in our house. Certain things are non-negotiables. Just get it done. Especially because we're raising young men. I'm not raising a young man to make excuses. If you say you're going to do something, do it.
I like that
That's
message.
real. That's real.
All right, let me get to the next one.
What is your reaction that you may have hit a wall last night and you're tired?
As far as me hitting the wall, so what if I did? I didn't, but so what if I did?
What does it mean if you did?
It means nothing.
Because
I'll run straight through it.
what is your
Man, this dude is 101, man.
Trying to tell you,
Dude is
he's
101. That's
different.
all I can say about that one.
He's different.
I believe that was the finals I think that was the finals with the Celtics when he had Paul Gasol. I believe that was that finals. Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, but I like what he said. He was like, so what if I did? I'm going to go through it.
You don't run through it. Just get it together. Like,
Yep.
whew. All right, let's get to the next.
It's all about focus. I don't care who you are, where you're from, doesn't matter. It's having a focus and having a purpose. Right? You wake up every single day to get better today than you were yesterday. It doesn't matter what you are. You're a basketball player, a hockey player, golf player, painter, right? It doesn't matter. Right? You try to reach your full potential by getting better every single day, and that's the quest. It's
I don't think there's much to be said on that one. That's pretty much self-explanatory as well. I'm just gonna start the next video.
I don't want to have to motivate you to get in the gym in the first place. If you're lazy, man, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to deal with you. You don't make me feel dumber. The people that I've always had issues or problems with are the people that don't demand excellence for themselves. I'm going to show up to play, and you're going to lollygag through this scrimmage, through this drill. I'm going to beat you. I'm going to let you know I beat you. I'm going to want you to reconsider your professional life choice. I'd be damned if I lose these championships because I'm playing with a bunch of lazy dudes. This is not happening. You know, this train is going this way, one way or the other. You're going to be on it, you're going to be off it, you're going to be under it.
Straight up. My way or the highway.
That's it.
My way or the highway.
Hey, that's how
My
I coach
way or the highway.
But that's what leaders do. You set the tone.
Yeah.
And that's
Got
it.
to. Because if you don't, they're going to slouch.
Yep.
J2, you ever had to jump on one of your teammates' neck for not giving 100%?
That's on them. They don't want to give 100%. That's on you. If you don't want it, then you don't want it. But me, I know I want it. So if I want it, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
I literally had to tell a kid go home. I don't play. I don't play when it comes.
What, Coach T?
Oh, I'll do it.
I told the kid to go home, and he looking at me like, I said, go home. You wasting my time and your teammates'
Not at a
time.
game, Coach T. Stop, man.
No, it was at practice.
Oh, okay. So you told him to go home? Where was his parent at?
Right there.
And what'd they say?
They didn't have nothing to say.
Yeah,
they know when they try to put them on their court, they're doing my kids for the next 2 hours. They're my kids for the next 2 hours. I said, I'm not no babysitter. I'm like, go home. I said, I'm like, I'm not your best friend. I'm not your homie.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, coach, I'm only here one thing, to teach you how to play basketball and teach you how to be a man. You can't handle neither. You can't handle one of the two. Go home. And he over here whining and crying, talking about foul this, foul that. I'm like, go home. He's like, why? I was like, go home. I'm like, basketball is a contact sport. If you can't handle this, do something else.
Man.
And I walked away from him. He stayed, but I walked away from him. And he picked it. He got the message. Like, sometimes you got to give these are young men. You got to give them, sometimes you got to give them tough love, man. You can't be just pampering them all the time. Like, oh, it's going to be okay.
Absolutely.
Had an 8-year-old crying in the game because he got smacked in the face. I'm like, dude, go to the bathroom with your mama, clean your face, and finish this game. You're going to be all right. And he got it together. All right, let's get to the next one. I believe it too. Well, it's kind of good that J2 stepped away from that message because that doesn't pertain to him. But yeah, that's did I not have that on the screen?
Yeah.
No, I can't see what you're seeing.
Oh, let me put it back up. I thought I had it on the screen.
I would tell guys, I don't care if we're in Miami, I don't care if we're in the great city of Chicago, you can't go out, we gotta get rest. Guys aren't gonna listen, right? A few times, say, all right, we'll all go out. We'll go out together. I'll drink with you. But the next morning, I'm banging on your door at 5 in the morning. Let's go. Where are we going? I hung out with you. Now you come hang out with me. Wow. This is what we do. We're at the gym. We're working out. We hit the bus. We go to practice. We play that night.
And they're dead.
And they're like, lesson learned. Listen, if you're going to do that. But don't let that compromise what we're here to do.
Right.
This is why we're here. This is why you're here in the first place.
Self-explanatory to me.
My bad. 100%. You want to do your extracurricular?
How many did you eat the whole thing? Don't do that.
You want to do the extras? Go ahead, but make sure you're taking care of business. That goes with whatever you do to support your family. That's the same thing your boss will tell you. What you do outside of work or outside this office, that's on you.
Yeah, but we need you here, though.
But when 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning comes, you better be right here ready to perform. Same thing as what he was saying there. All right, let's get to the next one. I'm going to try to run through these.
We can get in our own heads so much. We can psych ourselves out so much. We can almost talk ourselves into a fearful situation as opposed to just being. Right? You got to embrace the storms, the fears that we have, those moments of suffering. They're all part of the process. They're all part of growth. It's nature. You don't run from those moments. You embrace them. And you got to embrace the storms. We can get in our
The one I really want you to see, J2, is the piece they did, if you haven't seen it already, when he tore his Achilles. And he made that Facebook post. But I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next one.
If you don't struggle in practice, you're never going to get better. If you were to watch me train, I'd look as tired as they were. Because that's what you're supposed to be. Now, when you're running 17s and you're running sprints, you're not supposed to feel great. You're supposed to be tired, like exhausted. That's the point. And that's what practice is. So I really liked it. I really enjoyed it because that's the only way you get better is by pushing yourself past exhaustion.
If you ever ran 17s, they're not fun.
Now, Deuce just had them earlier.
They worse than suicides.
Yep. He had
How many y'all did, bro?
17 in a minute.
Whew. Yeah, them 17s is no joke.
And we was on the court at Lifetime Fitness, so that's a real size court. Because I told him, I said, if he can conquer that, he'll be in darn good shape.
Yeah. And picture doing that 5 and 6 in a row.
Oh, absolutely.
How many you have them do, Coach T?
I haven't had them run 17s. I haven't had them run 17s yet. I think I had them do 10 or 11 up and down, but I haven't had them do 17s yet.
Yeah, because the best way, how I started Deuce doing them, we just did them, and I just told him to go as fast as he could, but I'm teaching him pace at the same time, because that's not a sprint. It can be, but you have to pace yourself. And how we started it, I had him started running about 3 years, doing those 3 years ago. And I just took the time and I stopped to watch, and then we would record that time, and then as he kept going and get better, we do the time to try to shrink the time down. So now we down to a minute.
That's good.
That's good. All right. A couple of these I'm gonna play back to back because I really want to get to the last one.
Sometimes your body just hurts, your legs hurt or sore, but that's how you get better. The only way that you can get better is by pushing yourself beyond what you believe you're capable of doing.
You just gotta try to suck it up and get through it. All the wind sprints you run in the summertime, it's kind of been in the same moment where you just got to push through it and you just got to do it.
Get some rest, Kobe. Thank you. Mike.
How much harder will you work in this offseason now to get back to the championship?
I'll push myself to exhaustion.
And that man meant every word. That man was hunched over, catching his breath. Had 41 on 12 of 24 shooting. That's crazy.
Who beat you in one-on-one if it ever happened in practice?
No one. I'm not trying to be, like, you know, but that's what I do. If there's going to be a player that beat me, retired on that last shot in Utah in '98.
LeBron supporters don't like that message, Terrell.
No, I'm sure they don't.
I'm gonna ask you a crazy question. After we split apart, were you trying to get more championships than me?
Oh, absolutely.
You were?
Absolutely. I knew you were going to get one because of the energy, you know, going into Miami and D-Wade and everything that was there. I knew you were going to get that one. So I knew I had to get at least 2 or 3. I wanted you to get that because I needed that. I wanted that. I wanted people to say, see, this is what they're missing. This is what they gave up for. Kobe should have been the one to go. I needed that. I wanted that. I wanted everybody to hate me. I wanted to fuel off of that and just come back with so much anger, so much vengeance. Right after you won, I went out to the track and I ran. I did my conditioning, I did my drills, I did my weights, I did my 1,000 shots, I did everything humanly possible to get myself ready. I needed that. I was like, all right, yeah, good.
I needed it too. I'm gonna ask you.
All right, focus, Tony. Yeah, they was saying that when Shaq left, that Kobe should have been the one to go, but
yep.
We got to China. It wasn't even close.
I'm gonna skip this one. I just talked about him being famous in China over LeBron. So I'm gonna skip.
You know, I've always wondered what it would be like to meet somebody from another planet.
That's just a championship ceremony. I'm just gonna skip that.
People don't know this, but one of the
this is the one I really want y'all to see. You guys probably seen this already, but I love the message that Vanessa is about to give here. This pretty much sums up Kobe in a nutshell. And this is what I feel separates him and what's missing in today's NBA. Because you wouldn't have this load management problem if everyone took this attitude that Vanessa's gonna talk about. And this is when this is the Hall of Fame speech that she gave for Kobe when he got inducted into the Hall of Fame after his passing.
reasons my husband played through injuries and pain was because he said he remembered being a little kid, sitting in the nosebleeds with his dad to watch his favorite player play. Kobe was on a different level. He never took shortcuts when it came to basketball. He gave this game his all. Kobe played through injury after injury. He played with a broken nose. He had a broken finger and had it snap back in place just enough to finish the game. He also taught himself how to use his left hand to play the rest of the season while his finger healed. He even swished 2 free throws with a torn Achilles and walked off the court on his own. I remember asking him why he couldn't just sit a game out because he was hurting. He said, "What about the fans that saved up to watch me play just once?" He never forgot about his fans.
So that was Vanessa's Hall of Fame speech for Kobe. That was right after his passing. I remember that like it was yesterday. So I'm gonna go to the next one. I think this next one is when, speaking of, I think this is when him with a young fan. It's either this one or the one after that.
Right after you're injured, you went on Facebook. Yeah. You know what this is?
Oh, yeah. You gonna read the whole thing?
I'm gonna read some of it. This is such BS. All the training and sacrifice just flew out the window with one step that I've done millions of times. The frustration is unbearable. The anger is rage. Why the hell did this happen? Makes no damn sense. Now I'm supposed to come back from this and be the same player or better at 35? How in the world am I supposed to do that? I have no clue. Because after all the venting, the real perspective sets in. There are far greater issues and challenges in the world than a torn Achilles. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. find the silver lining, and get to work with the same belief, same drive, and same conviction as ever. One day, the beginning of a new career journey will commence. Today is not that day. If you see me in a fight with a bear, pray for the bear. I've always loved that quote. That's Mamba mentality. We don't quit, we don't cower, we don't run, we endure and conquer.
I guess that sums up Trey Man Elite 2031, right, Coach J?
Yes, sir.
That was the one that I actually really wanted you to see, J2, if you've never seen that one before. And I will send this to you after the show, so you guys can watch this over and over again at your leisure. But that's a powerful message. I'm just going to finish out the rest, and then we'll wrap it up.
Jalen.
Oh yeah, this one's funny. This one's funny. If y'all never seen this one, this was that Jalen. This was after Kobe dropped 81 on him. This was that Jalen Rose Kobe commercial. This one's hilarious.
Oh no. Hey Cole, how you doing? How retirement treating you?
It's great, man. It's great. Just a little writing, a little investing.
Nice.
A drink, Mr. Bryant?
Yeah, I'll have a vodka martini.
How many hours would you like?
81.
81.
And then he just looking at
Really?
me.
Nah, man, I'm just playing. Just two. Joke for him. He gets it.
That was hilarious. All right, this next one is when he is with a young fan. I don't know if you guys want to watch that one, but the last one the last one was his farewell message.
Good to see you.
So
Hello, everyone.
So I'll skip it to this one, and then we'll close it out.
I'm so sorry I can't be with you tonight. However, I couldn't completely miss the chance to take a moment to share some thoughts with all of you. The lesson I cherish the most is how important it is to love what you do. If you love what you do and it's making you happy, all the hard work and perseverance will pay off. You can't stop people from trying to limit your dreams, but you can stop it from becoming a reality. Your dreams are up to you. I encourage you to always be curious, always seek out things you love, and always work hard once you find it. Please know I'm thinking of you, supporting you, and encouraging you always. Peace.
So that is the footage that I want to show you guys. Man, it took longer than I wanted it to, but that was the footage I wanted to show you guys. The tribute to Kobe Bryant. That was his. That last farewell message was kind of ironic because not soon after he gave that message, he passed away with the helicopter crash, and basketball world hasn't been the same. So, what are you guys' final thoughts on that tribute to Kobe Bryant? And whoever wants to go first can go first. Just give y'all final thoughts on what you just seen, and I'll send it to both of you guys. So,
I think we just seen how really example how things should be done. Set goals. You reach them. Never quit. How about you?
His mentality is crazy. I love Kobe. That's like one of my favorite players of all time. So it's just like I want that mentality like him. So
yeah, and I want you to hold one of these. I want you to hold one of these, J2. Yes, sir. All right, Big Terrell.
Man, it's like for me, it's just to watch the videos, it just still don't seem real. Like my man is really not here for me, because getting to watch him his whole career and to know, watch people boo him from the air balls, and those are the same shots that he made later on, and those people celebrating him for it. And just to hear him speak on what went through his mind and how he prepared himself, I think that he's the last person that we will ever see in the NBA that will have that mentality.
I agree on that.
Yeah, they say Anthony Edwards, but he nowhere close.
I mean, no, Kobe. Kobe, in my opinion, Kobe is the closest thing to Jordan we will ever see.
You'll ever see. I agree with you.
And no, Bruce, he's not a Jordan clone. They too different. They similar but different.
Because like Kobe said before, everything he got later on in his career after Shaq, the best thing that could happen for Kobe was Shaq leaving. Yep. And everything he got from that point, he learned from the GOAT. He learned from the GOAT. It don't get no better than that.
That was his favorite player.